Here we have trainings in place. At that time, I remember we had the trainings organized a little bit stronger and closer in the countries themselves.
Mm-hmm.
So we had our wonderful training for about a decade in place. You remember the name? Yeah. How was it called?
You're putting me on the spot now. Help me out.
I don't know it. I thought you knew it.
I'm trying to think. It was we a lot of it went under PM. I'll think of it.
We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. But we had this training for a long time. Nowadays, Promote. It was
Promote.
Yes.
The gray cell still works.
1-0 for you.
Yeah.
And
now Promote was an acronym. Wasn't it an acronym for something, or was it just It was just a good name.
Good name.
It was a good name. Yeah. Promote. I remember. Yes.
Yeah. So nowadays the trainings are a little bit stronger, directed from Germany.
Yeah.
And then we have an accreditation model to bring.
You have an internal, but you also offer. They're also allowed to do external accreditation.
There's also external accreditation, yes. And so we have the trainings in place, which are usually quite long, intense trainings.
Mm-hmm.
They take up to 20 days or so.
Yeah.
Where people undergo role games,
role
and
models.
Everything.
It's a lot of it is that classical model. It's based on this principle. I remember the didactic model was knowing is not only learning. Learning can help you with knowing, but you don't know unless you practice it. So it was always based experiential as best as possible, using life cases and stuff like that. Life
cases, experience oriented. Nowadays, of course, blended in all directions. Really great. I'm still engaging in these trainings. I'm still training the legal part, for instance.
I remember I held many of these trainings. I don't even think I'm authorized to hold a training anymore, because now you even train your trainers.
Yes, we do.
Yes.
Yeah. So we train our trainers, absolutely. Good. Yeah. And we try to ensure that there are lots of people from within our company involved as well, because it's nothing better than sharing knowledge and experience within the company.
Who knows your company better? By the way, a lot of people would think I'm against consultants. I am a consultant and a trainer myself, but I always tell my client, you know what? There's nothing better. Nobody knows more about your company than yourself.
Yes.
And if you can use your internal resources as best as possible, trust me, there's still plenty of work for external people. But I think internalization is incredibly important, because it's great for your career model. It's a great experience, and it's lessons learned and sharing experiences. People speak the same language, which is great.
And when we talk about this experience, let me also bring into place the next topic here, which is the certification. Mm-hmm. Because our idea is, when you undergo the training, when you have experience in the projects according to our PM at Siemens process, then you should actually show that at some point and show whether you're ripe to reach the next level, the next step. So we have a certification program in place, or we've had it in place for about 20 years, I would say now, where we certify our project managers according to the PM at Siemens standard. And that's a fantastic thing, because it then really shows the commitment of our organization to a real career model and the career path. Because when you step up, the next thing that comes in place, you are allowed to manage projects of a higher level. You have more influence, you have more responsibility, of course. You are the CEO of a more complex project, and who actually doesn't like that to a certain extent, And this is what we take very serious when
that entrepreneurial spirit too.
This spirit
that you're not just responsible for executing.
No.
But that you actually have responsibility for the project before and afterwards, that you're a business case owner, and that you can shape the value added that a project generates if you have a concept of the big picture.
Absolutely. And our project managers, they have full profit and loss responsibility for their projects.